MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. But when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
The windup and the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In is Joey Votto now. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. First offering on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error and ends the inning. Reds are down in order. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with his off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols. He's set and the pitch, and it's fouled away. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone. Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Here's Justin Upton now. This is foul right side. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And oh, that caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Popped him up. Galvis has got it, and the side is retired. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run. Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Here's the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1-2-3 go the Reds. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Winker has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping in, Jason Castro. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
For the Angels, the second baseman, Tommy.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The designated hitter.
Standing in, Josh Van Meter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail it here. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Albert now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a ground ball to third. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Matt Thaiss. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, but he's going to wave him.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Angels get just the 1. 3. So stepping in, Nick Senzel back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Row, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-2, the count to Suarez.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And a throw over to third. The dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Nicholas Castellanos is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Heading out towards shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
And he's back easily. Into the box, Freddie Galvis. He swings and grounds it to short. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Josh Van Meter stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Upton is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with... In now is Andrelton Simmons.
And leading up for the Angels.
First delivery to him on the way.
Andrelton.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Moustakas is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now back.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Senzel backing up on it. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded by Galvis. And that's the second out. Two gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Senzel backing up on it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Barnhart is there and he puts it away to stop the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Nick.
So now to the plate, Nick Senzel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he'll be back in standing up. Looking to send him packing again. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
From the belt, the pitch, and this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shohei Ohtani earns the victory on the mound. Luis Castillo allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.